Hi everybody, this is Seraphim's Whim. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to go over a lot of things, but to start off, we had a 24 plus hour road trip. We drove down from the east coast of Canada to Orlando, Florida. So that is why it took so long. We essentially broke this trip down into 2 days. So they were 12-hour days each day. Which is a long time to be on the road, which is a long time to be in a car. I absolutely loved it because it allowed me to actually get out of my head, get out of work, and kind of force myself to just relax, which was incredible. Because when you're stressed, what else do you want to do other than go to a theme park and essentially the land of the mouse, right? But we figured, how can we do this in a cheaper way and basically make it more effective? We drove down with 4 of us. So that was essentially my mother-in-law, my partner, myself, and then a really close friend of mine and my partner's. We ended up packing bologna sandwiches for the very first half of the first day. These were awesome. And bologna sandwiches are naturally a East Coast Canadian delicacy. So on the way down, I ended up reading Brutal Kunin, which is a Warhammer book. And I wanted to read this one specifically because it has one of my factions, which is Adeptus Mechanicus. And yeah, I thought it was a great book. Definitely recommend it if you like Warhammer. During the first part of the trip, I also ended up watching Mob Psycho 100. Obviously, I love this show. I ended up watching actually the 2nd season and most of the 3rd season. And I'm so glad that I was just basically locked in the car to watch this and catch up on this anime because it is so good. I love Mob Psycho. The fight scenes are incredible. The characters are hilarious. There's very few shows that actually make me laugh out loud, and this show does. I think Mob is so cute and needs to be protected. Like, Mob is the cutest. I just wanna squeeze them. Yeah, they need to be protected. And Reagan is hilarious, but Reagan's on that hustle, which is a little too close to home, so I don't know. I also watched The Boyfriend on Netflix. I love that show. It's so good. I'm a huge fan of shows that have casual conversation in Japanese because it allows me to practice my listening comprehension. Really casual, really cozy. I would definitely describe it myself as like a comfort show. So we had so much rain, it was wild. There was so much rain on the way down. Like I said, I'm so thankful that my partner likes driving and that they were comfortable enough to drive in the rain even when it got bad. This was super strange to me anyway. I'm sure this isn't strange to anybody who lives in America, but what the heck is Buc-ee's? I am shocked. Who is this beaver? Please explain. I have never seen this beaver on TikTok before, but I guess my partner found them on YouTube. And Buc-ee's is popular, and Buc-ee's is this really famous beaver, and it's this gas station, and oh my gosh, it's like a theme park in here. I am shocked. Everything has this beaver's face on it. Everything. He's everywhere. Have you seen this beaver? This is wild. And as a person from Canada, you'd think I would know this famous beaver. He's got cute teeth. He's got a cute smile. If you've never heard of Buc-ee's, it's this gas station, truck stop. You can get food there. You can get cookies there. You can get brisket there, tacos, everything. And then you can also get souvenirs or anything that you need, I guess, for a road trip. And they had the best raspberry tea ever, so I'm a huge fan. This was delicious. I love road trips because I used to take a lot of road trips to go see my grandparents when I was little, and so being in the car for more than 4 hours was never a big deal. I remember listening to the Shrek soundtrack on repeat over and over and over during long road trips as a kid, because my friend who's never traveled to Orlando, Florida, it was really cool because I got to see them wide-eyed at everything. Yeah, so it was just really cool to experience everything through their eyes. It's such a beautiful drive. Our very first day we arrived, we decided to have essentially a landing day. The first day we actually went to go pick up my mom who was at the airport. She did not drive down with us, but she came to visit for the actual trip, which was really sweet. I don't live with my parents anymore, so any time that I get to spend with them is like super precious to me. It was amazing to see her. We surprised her with some Krispy Kreme donuts, which are her favorite. This is my outfit. It is pink and black, and I think it's pretty cute. I have a little black star necklace, and I kind of went for a cutesy vibe. Whenever I'm on vacation, I like to dress up a little extra. Of course, I can't really pack a lot because I only have so much room in my luggage, but I try to make a couple outfits that work, and different outfits with the same shirt or the same skirt. So yeah, I think this outfit's really cute and I felt adorable. We went to a cafe called Matcha Cafe Maiko. It is the best. Whenever we come to Orlando, Florida, we go to this cafe. It's the best. They have the best matcha, and they have tons of different drinks. Matcha, ube, strawberry, and hojicha. They also have taiyaki, and taiyaki is basically like a cooked pancake with filling inside, and it's shaped like a little fish, which is super cute. I ended up getting the Maiko special. It was super delicious. There is mochi inside, so it's like mochi, cornflakes, adzuki bean, matcha ice cream, and then there's actually like a grass jelly on the bottom. It's delicious. I love this whole thing. It was a treat for sure. Surprise, surprise, we had more rain. There was tons of rain throughout this whole trip, obviously because the weather is so hot. So for the first day, we actually came home for an hour to have a nap. I definitely needed this. I had a small headache, so it was nice to just rest for a little bit. We went grocery shopping to get some stuff for our place so that we could basically eat at home as much as possible to save money to make this trip more feasible. I love grocery shopping in the States because obviously there's just so many more options. So it's really fun to just see all the different flavors of cereal. There's marshmallows, there's boba, like all the different types of beans. Like, oh, I wish we had even more beans in Canada. This is a small warning that there will be bright lights and maybe some small flashing lights in the arcade footage, and I'm gonna play that footage right now. After grocery shopping, we went to the arcade. This is the Arcade Monsters on iDrive in Kissimmee, Florida, I believe. And it is so fun. Like, this place is the best. I love arcades. I've always loved arcades, and so has my partner. Like, they love games. They love games so much. The cool thing about Arcade Monsters is that you basically go in and you pay for entry. You have an entry fee, door cost, or no re-entry door cost. And you can basically stay and play for as long as you want. So if you wanted to come at 10 a.m., pay for re-entry, you could come all through that day, which is incredible. And it basically closes at 2 a.m. There's tons of Japanese cabinets and rhythm games. There's pinball, there's pop-in music. Like, I love pop-in music, even though I'm really bad at it. But look at the girls. Like, they have so much style. Like, this is your fashion inspo right here. Like, literally, friggin' fashion gurus. There's a game called Waka, which is my favorite. It's kind of like this giant circle, and you kind of like go with the rhythm. It's so fun. I could play this all day, and I do play this all day until my feet hurt, basically. Yeah, this game is the best. I just find this game really like peaceful to play. So I can just kind of like listen to music, mess around, and I don't know. It's just kind of like, it might not be the hardest rhythm game, but to me, it's, in my opinion, one of the funnest. And that's obviously why I play it a lot. Also, the girls are cute, but there's a lot of cute girls in a lot of the Japanese rhythm games. Look at the bathroom. Like, the bathroom's all fancy with like comic panels and art too. Like, this is so cool. This is so fancy, and this is like literally the place to take selfies. And I know because every time you come in the bathroom, there's like literally someone who is taking a selfie, ironically. There's Medieval Madness. This is my favorite pinball cabinet ever. I've played this multiple times in different places of the world. They had one of these in Montreal for a while, and I think they still do. But it's literally one of the best pinball cabinets on the market, or at least like one of the most highly rated. And I can see why, because it's really, really fun. Like I love this cabinet. There's also like a ton of cute snacks and drinks. Like I think these are all adorable, and it definitely gives you the vibe. Just a fun time. No, it's just super fun. It's just a cool place to be. So I definitely recommend it. So for our second day, we ended up going to Magic Kingdom, which was awesome. I love Magic Kingdom. I'm wearing a purple and blue outfit today. It's to match my Minnie Mouse ears. My Minnie Mouse ears have like a beaded bow, which is super cool. I thought this was really neat, and that's why I picked them up. And then Daisy, who's in like a little matching blue dress. I'm wearing like a blue and white pinafore that I got online. I think it's cute. I'm here for the frills, and I love a good frill. And you know, if you can't look cute and frilly at Magic Kingdom, then you know, Magic Kingdom's the place to embrace your inner goof. My partner really loves Disney, and you think like, not to judge my own self, like, but I'm also aware of how I look. Obviously you would think like, wow, she's like a Disney adult, she loves Disney, all this stuff. But the funny thing is, I think my partner actually likes Disney more than I do. And the reason is mostly because they like theme parks. They like being entertained. They like to, you know, be distracted, not have to entertain anyone. There's just a lot at the parks that allow you to have such a fun vacation. But the funny thing for me is, I think what I love about Disney is like the characters and dressing up. And then of course like roller coasters and stuff too. But it's kind of like the atmosphere. Like we just like the atmosphere. It's fun to wander around. But yeah, so I think that's always kind of cute because like I love Disney, but I think my partner actually loves Disney even more than I do. We ended up going on Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which was so adorable. Really, really fun, and a huge upgrade to this ride. Like the retheming is amazing. I won't spoil it or anything like that, but I definitely recommend it. It was a lot of fun, and especially as somebody who doesn't love water rides, it was really, really cute, and I'm really glad I went on it. So we also watched the Disney parade. Really, really cute, obviously. It's an amazing show. Whenever I watch the parade, I'm always amazed, not so much by all of the characters. Like the characters are great, and the floats, I think you call them, the floats are amazing too. But I'm always really amazed to see kind of like the backup dancers' outfits. I'm always really curious as like, because they're original designs. Like obviously everything's an original design, but particularly costumes that the dancers are wearing, because it's really cool to see creations that someone's come up with, and you can see it up close. You can see how something's been sewn, how something's been made, and just really creative. Like it always makes me want to sew more, and it makes me want to be kind of like flex that creative muscle and make more costumes. But these are beautiful, and yeah, it was really awesome to see Mickey and Minnie. And they're really cute, and they're just so sweet. They're so in love. We took another break today because there was once again so much rain. Like there's always so much rain. Yeah, there was thunder and lightning. So my friend caught a video of the lightning. You can see that here. It's gonna pew, which is super cool. Super cool they got this on camera. Like the rain was really coming down. Like it was super peaceful outside. It was kind of nice spending some time at home and just listening to the storm all together. It's never like the over the top moments on vacation that make you kind of like emotional. I always feel like it's kind of like these small tiny moments that you couldn't really create even if you wanted to, but like they end up being the most meaningful, if that makes sense. We did come back in the evening for the fireworks. We really wanted to make sure my friend, who it was their first time, got to see the fireworks because they're obviously epic. They got a little emotional, and so did I. We all did, and I'm just so grateful that I got to share these memories with everybody. The third day, we went to Epcot. So this is my outfit for the day. Kind of blue and white, something that I can wear that will be stretchy. because you know we're going to Epcot. That means we're gonna eat good. So I wore a skirt and a shirt that I know would look kind of cute even if it stretches a bit, even if I get a little bloated, doesn't matter. These are my accessories. And yeah, I think it's a pretty cute and fun outfit. Epcot ball. We went on some rides. We saw some super cute animals. There's lots of animals in this video because I just love animals. I think if you view, imagine you're from like a different planet. Like just follow my train of thought here for a second. Imagine you're from a different planet and you come to Earth. And you just view your life like you're from a different planet, and every small thing, imagine that every small thing is super exciting, right? Like you see a squirrel for the first time. You've come to Earth and you're like, whoa, what is a squirrel? A way of making the little things in life more exciting. People often wish that Pokemon existed, and I'm like, Pokemon do exist. Our creatures are already as crazy as Pokemon are, so like just learn about them. So I had to show you all these cuties because they're adorable. It was really too hot and I had to put on a hat, which means I had to change my cute hair. It happens, but you know, safety first. It was really hot and I had to put sunscreen on every single day, multiple times, because I burn. The food in Mexico was the best. It was so delicious. In the Mexican pavilion, I ended up getting a cute little hat for my Daisy. It fit her perfectly. And so I got her the yellow one because I thought it looked the best. And here's her little outfit because she needed a hat like I needed a hat. So let's stay out of the sun. Yeah, we got some school bread in Norway. This is my favorite. It's so delicious. It's kind of like savory, and that's why it's so good. It's like a savory bun with custard in it. I actually made this at home before, and the custard turned out perfectly. The topping turned out perfectly, but it was hard to replicate the bread. So I definitely need more practice on that. Epcot is my favorite park for sure. I feel like this is the park for adults. Like, you get to eat, you get to drink, you get to hang out in the sun, you get to walk, you just get to meander around. I really recommend this spot for a date or hanging out with your friends. It's just so fun. We did come home early because it was so hot. Some of us weren't feeling so good, but that's okay. Instead, we went to the arcade again. We went to the arcade a lot. Like, basically, we would do a day at the parks, and then we would go home, freshen up really quick, and then we'd go to the arcade. And we stay at the arcade till like 2 a.m. Because seriously, like, once you find a game that you're really excited about, you could just play it over and over and over again, and then like literally 3 hours go by, and it's just like, oh. I would literally travel to Orlando, Florida just to go to this arcade and just to play games. And this Mario Kart was super fun. I always play Don-chan because I think Don-chan's adorable. Don-chan's part of the taiko drumming game. And look at his little face. Like, he's just got the cutest little cat face. He's so silly and he's so adorable. And this is him in like a little like cake cart. This is some of the art from Arcade Monsters. It's like specifically Arcade Monsters comic. So for the fourth day, the focus of this day was actually shopping. We took a day, it was basically like an off day. And really, what does an off day mean? It means like, you know, you're in Orlando, you're going shopping. So I'm wearing this maid shirt, chain necklace, my hair is all wavy. I put my wet hair in braids and then just take it out in the morning. Kind of has this wavy effect. We had breakfast at home. I have little Kuromi clips in my hair too. So they're like little, like her little skull, like her little pinky purple skull. I love Kuromi and my Melody. I think they're adorable. I love all the Sanrio characters and Sanx characters, like forever. They're just so precious. Call me a Sanrio girly or whatever. If you know, you know. So what if we're a little unhinged? I don't care. We make life fun. If there's any Sanrio girlies or any Sanrio fans out there, just give me a shout down below in the comments. Also, who do you like better? Do you like My Melody or Kuromi? Went shopping at a place called Coliseum of Comics. This is like a geek store. They have a bunch of comics and figures, D&D stuff, Warhammer stuff, literally anything you're looking for. The only thing I actually bought here was just like a small Pikmin gacha. So you basically get the coin from the counter, you put it in, spin it around, and I got this little purple dude. He's super cute. My favorite Pikmin is the yellow Pikmin, but I like this guy too. I think he's got fun hair. We went to IKEA for lunch and to wander around. We obviously did a lot more shopping, but we ended up having supper at a place called Oodle Ramen. Oodle, yeah. Oodle Ramen. It was so good. Y'all, listen, I'm in America. I'm in America for like a day and I'm already saying y'all. It was so good, like so delicious. I love food. I don't think that's a surprise. I also love eating healthy. Like I love healthy food. I love junk food. I love it all. I also love exercising, have life in balance. Anyway, I got the aroma miso. It was totally worth it. It was like rich, kind of creamy, like really good, deep flavor. A lot of umami. I don't know what I'm saying. Umami. Yeah, sure. It was great. It was delicious. I'm trying to sound like somebody who reviews food. It was great. It slapped. I slept so good after this. You better believe, like all those carbs. I was happy. This is my pink Yoda outfit. Obviously, I'm wearing this because there's like Star Wars World here, Star Wars Land, Batu, Black Spire Outpost. Yeah, so Yoda, it's so cute. I love Yoda. Yoda's a little wise cutie. My Daisy is in a new fit too. We actually started today at Disney Springs because we obviously couldn't go to this event until later on. We went shopping at Uniqlo. I super love Uniqlo. They have so many anime shirts. Love, just really cute designs. We went to World of Disney. We went to Gideon's for the first time, and Gideon's is like a cookie place. They have cookies and cake, like a bakery. This place is normally like super busy. Like you can't get in it without being in like a virtual queue. So normally there's like a virtual queue and then you can go wait to line up to go get your cookies. We got in here for the first time. I had a peanut butter cookie. These are filling. These are super good, but they are filling. And they also gave us a card collectible. I think it's because we got 2 cookies or 3 cookies. I saw some more animal friends. Very good for the soul, good for the mind. This little lizard dude. For the 5th day, our plans were essentially to go to the Hollywood Studios after hours party. That's a mouthful. But essentially it means like you can't go to the park until later in the evening. So I think it's around like 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. But essentially it's like kind of like an exclusive party. You pay to go to it, but it means like the crowds are smaller, which is really nice. You can actually get on a lot of the rides without the long waits. We saw Fantasmic. This show was amazing. It was awesome to see like somebody who has never seen it before, obviously like get to experience the show. That was super cool. We went on Rise of the Resistance, wandered around a little bit. We went on Millennium Falcon, Slinky Dog Dash, and the Tower of Terror. We ended up breaking down on the Tower of Terror, so that was new. That was kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. The 6th day and last day was Universal. So we ended up going to Universal only for a short while because we had to drop my mom off. Here's my little cute Hogwarts outfit. Obviously I'm wearing a Hufflepuff tie. I'm Hufflepuff. I love dressing up, so I kind of just dress up for every day. We got to see a preview of Epic Universe. It looks so good. I am literally so excited. Super Mario World is a dream, like a dream come true. I want to go so bad. And I'm also really excited for the How to Train Your Dragon. It looks like it's going to be really cool. So I'm just excited. I don't know. I think it's fun. Any new theme park or any new content, any new rides, like I'm excited to experience them. DreamWorks, yeah. We talked about Shrek a little earlier when we were talking about road trip. I love Shrek. Shrek's hilarious. There's like a Shrek festival. Very tempting. That would be very fun to go to. The frogs were giving like the frog choir from Legend of Zelda, which was kind of cool. This trip was just so fun. Like, it was amazing. And it was a really high energy, really fast, and it just zoomed by me, but it was really fun. Thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And remember to stay kind and always be true to yourself.